I know, right? With that, I depart the clubroom and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls and then kill them. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You ready? So whenever you pick a word for Sayori, Monica pops up. Ooh, special poem. Oh, you ready for this? Come closer. Okay. Ooh.
Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts.
Hey, look, Sayori.
Sayori!
You're so lucky you didn't get the creepy one I got. There was a creepy one I got that said like 3 different words, and then it was just a baby laughing or so, like a little girl laughing.
To be honest, I'm surprised I'm not crying. Okay, I'm gonna sit back.
Okay.
This is kind of
Yep, that's perfectly fine. Horror. Party in... Oh.
extraordinary.
Hi again, Banana Man. That rhymes. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This may be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping the promise, man. I hope this isn't too overwhelming for you. Commitment? Of a commitment for you. You can dive headfirst into literature when you're not as accustomed to it.
Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan on just coming here and hanging out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then we won't even see the end of it.
Natsuki certainly has a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room. Oh wait, that's her talking. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
Banana Man? Well, maybe, sure. But you want to come first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might be interested in picking up
the background's moving. Look in here. You can tell from here that page is gonna...
I just see it.
Yeah, and it's twisted. Oh my goodness. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that if you ask.
What? I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, forget it. I said anything, I guess.
Ah, no, it's not like that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just feel like, as vice president and all, I should help you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute?
Alright, I have one thing to say. Seems like Yuri's changed.
Yeah, she does change. Her personality goes haywire in this, you'll see.
Oh yeah, because this is...
She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew.
Oh wait, she's getting closer too. I thought it was just the background moving, but no, she is too.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I didn't realize that. I just thought it was the background.
Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh, it's fine. If I was more focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this.
That's the book you gave me, right? Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, this is not scary. This is just... When you are attracted to one of these types of girls, like when you're attracted to this hot person here on the screen.
Nova's a simp for Yuri.
Yes. But like,
It keeps
Like,
moving. It keeps
oh my
moving
God.
further away. I knew I'd get some kind of reaction out of this.
the eye.
I knew I'd get some kind of reaction out of this. Okay, come on.
I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just
What? Oh. It's not that funny. You don't need to have another laughing fit, please. I'm reading. Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? You have to read. Come on. No, why? I told you not to do this. And hair is that funny?
when I
see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story.
Is that so? What's the story about, anyways?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Illuminati confirmed.
Warning, you might hear a lot of loud noises. That's just us.
It's just us being dumbasses.
We're up.
What time is it?
We're up late.
It's like 11:30.
Yeah. This is not very unusual.
Okay, anyways.
basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that
It's a
lust
vampire
for
book.
blood. Creepypasta. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people to cut off their limbs and afflicting them to. That might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. That book, I mean, no, not the thing about the limbs.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Banana Man?
No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry.
I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. No, you're fine. It doesn't. Monica gets an actual voice at the end, by the way. She sings. Come on.
It's just that this kind of story, it's the kind of challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people.
We're all worthless anyway.
Then suddenly, I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem.
This playthrough is when her problem actually comes into play.
Does her tits move? Wait, what? She looks different again. Something's different about her.
Does her tits move? Does her tits move? You're turning into Meliodas.
Apparently now I'm Meliodas. I can try to do his voice,
No,
but I
please
can't.
don't. It's sweet.
And I let things like books and writing for my thoughts.
Yeah, sometimes I skip and you can't read it.
I can kind of forget to pay attention to other people. I'm
It's truly worth paying for that.
I am panicking now.
She said it wouldn't affect her.
Shaking.
She did, but she doesn't.
When it's the character that I like the most, when I simp over,
I taught her how to simp. I taught her how to be a simp.
you actually
get affected.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry if I ended up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Yes.
Did that startle you?
You don't have to.
What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag.
That did not startle me at all, by the way.
Nice.
I just didn't faze me. But alright, continue.
Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want to with you. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I'm not distracting you or anything.
Alright.
I open the book and start the prologue. I still understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad feeling, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
So sorry. I was just...
Baby, the feeling in your body. Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
This game won't let me have a water break.
No.
I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry.
That's me apologizing for apologizing.
I mean...
Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's and hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so I still use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready? To turn the page.
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes a little longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb.
I'm looking for everything that's wrong.
Hey, Yuri. This might be a little silly, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
No, I don't relate to this character at all.
Her reaction is different than last time. Look at her facial expression, it's different.
Oh, yeah. Definitely not.
Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses the things she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my
Because it's true?
head.
Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
My breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water.
Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Banana Man? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then I slip it back into my bag. Before we end the video, I just want to say if you haven't already considered joining my Discord, the link will be in the description down below. We're at just over 100 members, and we have a really friendly community. There's plenty of sections for everything, and if there's not a section for something, just add it to the suggestion section, and I'll get on it. Again, the link is in the description. Hope to see you there.